Welcome to another PC Sports Cards PSA Submission Reveal. This is Josh with PC Sports Cards. We are the largest group submitter. We sent in almost 400,000 cards in 2020, sent in nearly 50,000 cards already in January, and we still have a full week to go. This is Express 2020.45. Sent it in on 12/18, got checked in very quickly on 12/22, right before the holiday season, and it took a month, even including the holidays, to come back, which is right on the schedule we expect. Our express orders are $65 a card, and this one is a special one, guys. I think we have over $250,000 of cards in here, so if you like to see some nice cards, stick around. 120 card submission here. We do these reveals every single day that we have an order come back, which happens to be every single day. If you want to see those, hit the subscribe button, click the little bell. You get alerts every time we pop one on there. Without further ado, let's get started. First card up. Banger out of the gate. We have a Luka Doncic white sparkle, super short print. There's something like 10 or 20 of these. They're never numbered. Some people say 5, 7, 10, 20. $10,000 card plus, even as an 8. Really nicely centered, actually. A little off top to bottom. But can't really complain about this card no matter what. And if you want to put a high-end Luka rookie into your collection, this is one of those ones that look really cool when you put light on them and is never going to go down in value. Next up, the man, the myth, the legend, the best player with the last name Mahomes, probably better than his dad as a baseball player, Patrick Mahomes Jr., or the second, or whatever you want to call him. Green Optic Auto PSA 8. For those of you not familiar with the Optic brand, this is number 3 of 5. So when it comes to Optic, there's gold, which is of 10, and then there's green of 5. This is probably a $25,000 to $30,000 card, if not more, even with an 8 grade, which is what we predicted it would be. But it's slabbed and it's ready to go. The way that he looked this week, it looks like he's going to win his second straight Super Bowl. We are starting to see Hoops premium stock cards come back. This is a green Pulsar Ja rookie, non-numbered, PSA 10. We'll see a lot of these in the orders coming up. Hoops Premium became a very hot brand at the end of the year. Lots of cool cards coming in, lots of them going into our express submissions. Another card going up crazy. Any Topps 221 rookie of LeBron. Any LeBron rookie, specifically his Topps Chrome, is going insane. But if you can't get onto that train, jump onto the Topps train. And obviously, top to bottom centering is not perfect on this one. And you can't go wrong with a PSA 8 of LeBron. It's going to become that affordable rookie. And the way that him and Jordan and Kobe stuff is going up, we have a really nice Kobe at the end of this order. Then you got to get it now, or else you're just going to miss the boat most likely. Again, guys, this is probably a $250,000 order altogether. Some crazy high-end cards in this order. Only 120 cards, so we're going to go a little slower. LeBron Red Disco PSA 9. This is numbered to 49. In this order, we had 52% 10s and 38% 9s. Herbert Silver Auto PSA 9. One of the first that came back. So far, anything Prism we've seen, we're seeing a very tough grade. So really value those 10s. Really hold on to those 10s. You're probably still going to make money getting 9s on the key players. Ruggs Camo Auto. I like receivers this year. Number 24 of 25. Like we showed you with McCaffrey the other day, it looks like all signs are pointing to receivers and running backs finally getting some hobby love. Ja Pulsar Premium Rookie. These orders are tough because I want to do the highlights of every card with going over pricing and going over where I expect them to go, but you can't do it with everyone. Luckily, we had 9 orders pop, which means they were completed on Friday last week, and 3 or 4 over the weekend that we know about, maybe more. So we're going to have a lot of really nice orders coming back. Again, we're going to be able to do these every single week. Luka Pulsar. Be interesting to watch the pop reports on some of these cards. Ja Mosaic Silver. Justin Herbert, green mosaic. This is not a card I would hold on to, most likely. I'd stick to either low numbered or base in silver. This is a card that I'd use my grade and I'd recycle that money. I don't know many people that are collecting that exact card. Pokemon Charizard. This is the 79 out of 73 one. I don't know much about it, but I'm seeing a lot of these, so it's got to be a pretty good card. Back centering, not so great, but still, got that PSA 10 grade on it now. Burrow Disco. So you'll see these are orange, and then the lasers are also orange. They're not called Orange List Laser or Orange Disco. These are the base ones. I don't know why they did it like that this year. Makes it very confusing. Really cool card. PSA 9 Burrow. Not really buying this right now. Probably going to stick to base and silver and maybe some true colors, but that's a good card anyway. Luis Robert Blue Wave Topps Chrome PSA 10. It's funny, you look at this and you think that this is a print line going through, but it's actually just like the break in the fence at the stadium. Numbered to 150. Baseball stuff is starting to pick up. It's a good sign. Kyrie PSA 9. My man Jason Tatum PSA 9. His stuff is just hovering at the same prices, not really moving yet. So like I said, this is our express order. $65 a card, takes a month. We also have a standard order, which is takes about 4 to 5 months, and that's $25 a card. And we have bulk orders that range from $9 to $15 a card, and those take about 8 months. We are officially accepting cards again starting on Wednesday, and we are officially putting in submissions again starting on Monday of next week. So if you want to send cards in, head over to the website, pop them into the service, send them over to us. We are going to get started, but we are still catching up, making sure all of our I's are dotted and T's are crossed. Doncic PSA 9 rookie. Before we officially get it going. But this week, while we were closed, we still did 11,000 cards. So just remember that. We're still doing what we can do. Luka PSA 10. All right. That's a nice hit. Next up, I did say this one was going to be an 8, maybe a 7, and it got a 9. We're going to talk about Griffey. Griffey is the first mass graded card. There are 77,000 Upper Deck Griffeys graded, 1989 Upper Deck Griffeys graded by PSA. The big difference with Griffey versus looking at Acuna, and then you go to other sports like Doncic and Zion stuff, only 3,900 are 10s. That's a 5% PSA 10. Next, you have 25,000 or 9. So that's really a very desirable grade, and it's only $300. I think there's a big gap. Obviously, PSA 10s are huge cards, but I think there's a lot of upward potential in the PSA 9 market for this card specifically. And then we have 41% 8. So that key number is the 8. The 8 is where you're going to have the best value because your 7s, your 6s, and your 8s will probably be roughly the same amount. Maybe a small difference, and then you'll see that huge jump almost 4 times going to a PSA 9, and then obviously a massive jump to a 10. So your best value for a collector would probably be an 8, and right now I think you're going to see a good value investment-wise, a good growth investment-wise when you go to that PSA 9. Obviously the 10 is the super hard one to find, very few of them coming back. You know, this looks like a really well-centered card, really sharp. I still see the same corner issues. I guess the centering really took over on this one. It's a good 9. Very happy for you, Rev. So today also, just so you guys know, I am going to go out of my comfort zone. We're going to talk about a hockey card. We're going to talk about a soccer card. It's really, you guys know I stick baseball, basketball, football mostly. I do some soccer. I do some hockey. Really not my cup of tea. Really not my favorite things. But I think there's some really interesting trends happening, some grading trends, some price trends, and we finally have a sample size that is decently sized enough where I feel comfortable bringing it into the fray. Trae Young, Chronicles 9. Luka, Freshman Phenoms. So, to me, Chronicle stuff, I mean, Luka, no matter what, if you're getting 10s, it's worth it right now. 10s on rookies. These are relatively inexpensive as raw cards. And then you're getting good grades. Still making your money on Luka, no question about it. Josh Allen, Panini Phoenix. Pink, number to 199. Unfortunately, we couldn't get this back before the game this weekend. He did not look so hot yesterday, but, I mean, those Chiefs looked absolutely unbeatable. I don't know if you guys noticed this, but if you looked at the Bowman Chrome Brady market, Crusade Herbert, if you looked at the Bowman Chrome Brady market, it nearly doubled yesterday. His value nearly doubled just by making it to his 10th Super Bowl. Think about how crazy that is. Thick cards, very tough grades. Very happy to get a 9 on a, this is still a Mahomes rookie auto. Number to 20. Then I said this one was going to get a 9. I was 100% right on this one. Burrow. So, still see those white corners. Nothing's changed, obviously. Cracked Ice. These are cool cards. I love the atomics and the cracked ice. Giannis Black Pulsar. I just wish some of these colors were numbered. Color Blast Russell Wilson. Just looks like he farts a rainbow. That's what all these cards look like to me. Hero Blue Pulsar. Still not numbered. Lots of Hoops Premium coming back, guys. Going to start seeing some trends in Hoop Premium. If you're buying it, I would wait. If you're selling it, I would get rid of it as soon as possible because it's going to get we're going to see a loaded market soon. There's a lot of it out there. Another thicker patch. Kareem Hunt, number 30. Kareem Hunt and our boy Patrick Mahomes, who I think will win his second Super Bowl in 2 weeks. Lamar PSA 10. Oh, God, this card was $1,200, then it was $2,000, then it was $3,000. Now I think it's back under $1,000 for a PSA 10 of Lamar. Not a bad buy going into next year. He'll get some hype again. I think that there's upside there. I don't think it makes sense to sell it right now. Green. Optic Mahomes rookie. I'm sure these things are going crazy. Again, I can go into detail about all these cards, but then we're going to be here for hours and hours, and I don't want to spend all your time doing this, and I don't want to spend all my time doing this. So this guy, I heard that this is a really hot card. I think these are some of the first ones graded as a 10. We have a bunch of these in here. I'm not going to try to pronounce his name because I know I'm not going to get it right. So, but I promise you we will talk about a soccer card. Got SGA PSA 10. Jaron Jackson Silver second year PSA 10. To me, this is at best and at standard. I'd price in this bulk because I'm not in a rush for it. But, to each their own on this stuff. Wendell Carter Jr. again, standard at best. A lot of these cards I'd send standard or bulk. PJ Washington select courtside, right? Curry. Trey. All right, we're coming up on the soccer card. Just checking my notes to see where it was because I figured we'd hit it already. Oh, it's coming up soon. We have monsters lurking, guys. Absolute monster lurking. That's not it. This is a good one. Step up from the 8 that we saw earlier today. But absolute monster lurking. Not going to let you see anything beforehand. Oh, God, this is an awesome card. I love the velocities. You guys know that. Black velocities are some of my favorite cards. Numbered 9 of 39. Luka Black Velocity, PSA 10, absolute banger. I think that PGS 9.5 a couple weeks ago went for like 13 or 14 grand. I would not be surprised if this is a 15 to 20, maybe even more $1,000 card. Optic's hot. Velocity is, I mean, this card is just amazing. I love this thing. Not buying it, not really what I collect, but this thing is absolutely insane. Congratulations to whoever hit this one in the submission. It was worth it. Your upcharge was worth it. Trout PSA 9. Don't know if you guys were paying attention yesterday or 2 days ago on Sunday, but we saw Trout update PSA 10 go for $39.50, record high. I predicted a couple weeks ago it's going to be a $5,000 card by the time the season starts. My prediction stands, 5,000 plus for Trout update PSA 10s when the season starts. Seeing Brady stuff go insane, Mahomes stuff go insane, Giannis, Luka, Zion, Ja. We're seeing Tatis, Soto. We're seeing Acuna. We're seeing all these guys go up. Trout just hasn't moved as much. I think this is his time. Nines are fine also, folks. We're going to see these trail behind. I wouldn't be surprised if these are in the $200 to $2,300 range in the coming weeks. Nines are fine. Another one. Yes, I own some nice Trouts. I have the black labels, but that is not why I'm saying it. I just think it's going to go up. Every other key player has gone up. Haaland and Reuse, number to 25. All right, and we've hit it. We have hit the soccer card that I'm going to talk about. We have hit it. Fatty, I don't know how to pronounce it. So, I want you guys to remember this when we get to our hockey card later. We will bring up both at the same time. We're going to talk about this in detail. Hottest name in soccer right now, probably. Seeing a lot of these come in. I have the auction up there that it sold on January 23rd for $166. They've gone from 150 to 180 recently, as high as 220. PSA 10s have dropped a little from 800-ish to 600 now. And look up top. That's why. Up top we have our pop report. A pop report is how many cards are graded in a certain grade of that card. And there are 97 of these cards graded, and 80 of them are 10s and 17 are 9s. So what this is saying is basically you're guaranteed a 9 on this card as long as you have an idea of what you're looking at. So haven't seen any PSA 9 sell. I would guess that they go for the same exact price as Raw, if not a little bit less. And we're only seeing a 3 to 4 times multiplier on a PSA 10, which is more than it used to be, but it's a hot card. We're going to see that number come back down. We're going to see that dip a little bit. As we see more and more of these come out, it's going to be like that Luis Robert Topps Chrome. Guys, it's the same set. Look at the design. It's the same design. If you have these, I am not a buyer long-term on this right now. Maybe use this to get a numbered refractor or a different card that's a little bit harder. Maybe go back to some of his earlier cards that he might have out there. But take your money and run. If you think you have a shot at a 10, take your money and run. So, you know, I did say I'd show soccer, and I got that soccer card up there. You know, maybe you go to this is Sancho, right? This is not Fati anymore, but maybe you go to a red carbon fiber card or a red refractor or something like that, and you get away from just having the base card. Doncic 6. Followed by Doncic 10. So, look, guys, changing it up. We're talking about every sport today. I mean, this order, you add these cards up, and we have some absolute bangers in here. Zion PSA 10. Zion PSA 9. Zion PSA 10. Ja PSA 10. See both of our key rookies in here. Pulsar Premium Stock. And another one. Lots of premium stock here, guys. Lots of Hoops Premium. All right. Still have a couple more cards that we're going to have really good conversations on. And I tell you, we have a nice Kobe coming at the end. We have a nice Kobe coming at the end. Red Wave. Ja PSA 10. Rui Hachimura PSA 10. Luka 9. Yes, we're going to do some gaming cards. I think these are good cards. I don't know much about them. I'm sorry, guys, that I don't. When we get a gaming order back, I'll do some research. I'll learn a little bit. I mean, I know that these are the cards that people want. I know these are the high-end ones. Maximum Gold sounds like it's a really good card. I don't know anything about Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't know anything about Magic. I don't know anything about Pokemon. I'm sorry. It's not my expertise. Feel free to comment. Tell me what I'm missing. You know, tell me the value of some of these things. I'd love to know. More Mukako, I guess his name is. Mukoko. That's why I didn't want to say it the first time. I mean, it looks like we're going 8 for 8 here on PSA 10s. I didn't look at the thing, but lots of PSA 10s in this one. Here he's pretty good. Now we have our hockey card coming up. Our hockey card. The key rookie, Alex Lafreniere. Again, not hockey. I'm trying here. But here's the difference. Look at that pop report. 85 graded. Only 23 10s, 47 9s, and 12 or 8s. A few other stragglers, right? Raw goes between 200 and 235. This is a higher number. I saw something like 180. This is just the most recent that I saw, so I pulled it. PSA 9 went for 640. So you're getting a good multiplier there. And then PSA 10s went 1,500. I saw some people say they're going as high as 2,000. And not for nothing, if we're going to look at a 25% to 30% PSA 10 rate, it should be that. Now I'm going to pull up the fatty stats again so you see the difference. Right? See the difference there. You're basically looking at almost a guarantee of at least a 9 for that, for a fatty, and you're seeing a small multiplier. Same amount graded, hot player, all the things you're looking for to make that quick buck, and it's really hard grade. But what I'll say is, and by the way, I looked, and 8s of the hockey card are going for about the same as raw. So if you think you got a 9 or better, you have the opportunity to just send that in Express, get it graded, get it back, and sell it. If you get a 10, you are looking at a massive, massive win. And a 9 is still a positive transaction, right, if you're looking at it from that investment standpoint. With Fatty, though, I don't know if you're going Express. I mean, you could think you're going to get the 10, but you're losing if you're getting a 9. Little different way to think about it. It's a little bit harder to judge Fatty than it is to judge the hockey card. So wanted to bring that up. Sports I don't talk about a lot, but the trends and the way the market works and the way the grading works is still the same as all the other sports and all the other cards. All right, I think we have a lot of gaming in here, and then we have our Kobe's. We have some really, really nice Kobe's in this order. Not just one, there are multiple nice Kobe's coming up. So Kobe market has really, really taken off. Obviously, basketball has. Jordan, insane. We're seeing it in Brady again. We saw it overnight. Probably see it in Mahomes again. Seeing it in Trout. We're seeing another pop, another jump. You know, all those high-end cards are going to get eaten up and put away, and it's going to be harder and harder to get them. Special delivery. Pikachu. It is just fun to say Pikachu, though. So while we're going through these Pokemon cards, and I know there's some people out there that have made comments that they don't like that I rush through the Pokemon cards. I'm just not educated in it. So what I like to do is I like to pass on the education that I have. I don't like to make something up or pretend I'm an expert when I don't know enough about it. That's not fair to you guys at all. I don't want you to take advice from me that I don't really stand behind. So when it comes to sports and it comes to those markets, I understand them and I stand behind that advice. When it comes to these cards, I don't know enough to do it, so I don't want to pass that on. I'm sorry. It's the truth. That's just the truth. So if you like this video so far, I'm going to do this now. I'm going to push this up here. Another reminder, hit that subscribe button. Click the little bell. You'll get alerts every time we do this, which is every single day. You know, a lot of Pokemon here. A lot of Pokemon here. 10s and 9s, special delivery Pikachu. All right. Kobe's next. Flair Showcase Row 0 PSA 9. Oof, that's a sick looking card. The way he just pops. The way the card's designed where his head just pops off the background. It's great. Gorgeous card. Kobe Draft Pick Redemptions. Well-centered 8 here. And then the banger. PSA 9, Topps Chrome, Kobe Rookie, $7,000, $8,000 card. Got it raw. I thought this was going to be an 8 because of the centering, but I was wrong. It is sharp enough to overcome the centering issue to get a 9. Back centering looks really good. Overall, amazing condition. A little bit of greening, but that's expected for these cards at this point. Very, very uncommon to get 9s and 10s when you're sending these raw cards from 25 years ago in. And just an awesome card. If you look back at Kobe stuff from pre-accident, it's gone up 10 times. Combination of the accident and the basketball market going absolutely insane. And that's what you get for one of the most iconic players and one of the most iconic personalities ever in the game of basketball. Oh, no big deal. Zion Select Silver. Again, guys, huge overall submission. Lots of value front to back. Great express order. Super fun to go through. We're not done with nice cards, by the way. We're not done with them because we have Luka second year Galactic PSA 10. Bron tie-dye number 25 PSA 10. Huge card again. And I'm pretty sure this is a huge card also. Charizard. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. We're going to have a bunch of these this week. Really nice cards coming back. Lots of orders popping. Reminder, we are open to get those cards in, and we are going to start doing submissions again officially on February 1st, which is next Monday. Thanks a lot. Have a great night, day, all the above.